Hello and welcome to Trivia Galaxy. Today we have questions about the band on the Gilmore Girls, Hep Alien. Most of the questions will be about the band members themselves. We will be having another trivia about the music. Question 1. Why was Dave so condescending towards Lane in one episode once they started dating? Dave was pretending so that the other band members wouldn't catch on about their relationship. Question 2. Why did Lane end up liking her visit to South Korea so much? Apparently, Korea was bootleg heaven, and she found some great albums. Question 3. What was Gil's day job? Gil owns a sandwich shop. Question 4. Lane shared a place with Zack and Brian. Where did they sleep? Their place was pretty small, and so they had to sleep in a bunk bed in the living room. At first, Lane was panicking because they didn't have a lot of stuff, and then when the boys very sweetly left her a shelf in the living room, she was assured that everything will be okay. Question 5. What did Zack like best about the traditional Korean wedding ceremony? He quite liked wearing the traditional groom's outfit. Question 6. What was Zack's last name? It was Van Gerbig. Question 7. Where did Dave move to go to college? In the show, they had written that Dave went to California to go to college, and in real life, Adam Brody, the actor, was on the OC, a show that was set in California. Question 8. Who introduced the band when they were performing at Kyle's house? Rory did the introduction, and she just kind of mumbled over the names since they couldn't decide on one. Question 9. Where was the first rehearsal space for the band? Their original space was at Sophie's music store, but it didn't work out because they had to be very quiet so that Mrs. Kim wouldn't catch on that they were there. Question 10. Why was the band at Lunar New Year dinner at Mrs. Kim's house? Mrs. Kim had demanded that Lane be there for dinner, so Lane said only if her band could all be there as well. Question 11. Which famous New York club did Hep Alien have a chance to play in? It was at CGBG, apparently a terrible time slot, 2 a.m., and they ended up not being able to perform because there was nobody in the audience except Brian's family. Question 12. What did Lorelai say when Zack wanted her to chip in some money because Rory was staying with them? She said fine, but she would then have to charge them for the years they used her garage for their band rehearsals. Question 13. Why did Zack think he could not go on tour with Vapor Rub? He didn't think he could leave Lane and the boys, and Lane was so sweet in saying it's only going to be a few months. Question 14. For Jacksonstown Selectman celebrations, which song was the band asked to play, and how did they change it? It's the theme song from an old 80s show called The Greatest American Hero. The band made it a little heavier and upbeat and just updated the sound. Question 15. Gil was in a band that had a chance to make it. What happened to his band? They had a chance to open for a national tour for Quiet Riot, but they were fighting over everything and eventually broke up. So now Gil was with Hep Alien trying again. Question 16. After Zack's flameout, Brian and Gil were in a group playing at a bar mitzvah. What songs did they perform? It was Hollaback Girl and Hava Nagila. What was Brian's day job? Brian was shown wearing a blazer and he talked about working at a real estate office. Question 18. What was Zack's reaction when Lane told him that they were pregnant? He was in complete shock, and when talking to Rory later on, Lane said that she thought he had pretty much forgotten. Question 19. At Lane and Zack's wedding, they had a poster of them dressed as an homage to a band. What band were they dressed like? I love this poster. It was the cover of a White Stripes album. Why did Zack have a complete meltdown on stage and get into a fight? Zack was jealous because Brian had wrote a song with Lane's name, something that she had wanted Zack to do. Okay, that's it for this set of trivia questions. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give us a like and subscribe.